Okay, very good.
Good morning and welcome to episode 1889 of Hard Factor. It is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, I'm up first, I think, and I'm talking about cockfighting.
Oh,
Because it's a cool topic. Cockfighting is it's a cool topic. Like,
hell yeah.
why not? You know, when it's
Jousting.
when it's in the news, you may as well talk about the cockfighting. So that's my philosophy on it, and that's why I'm gonna do that one.
In Oklahoma, it's a way of life. It's a rite of passage. It's cultural.
Yeah.
Cockfighting?
Kids have birthday parties, the cockfights.
This, Pat, happens to be about Oklahoma, believe it or not.
Well,
I believe
nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Is
Yes,
it
you would.
Kate?
Well, only because there's that one congressman from Oklahoma who introduced the cockfighting bill.
Oh, you think that it might be the same congressman that
Yeah,
introduced
he's
the last?
probably involved. He's probably involved.
You'll find out soon that he's
Pat's
definitely
tapped in.
involved. That he's
All right.
definitely Pat did the last time we talked about this dude, and he's back with another bill, Pat, and we'll see if he's swayed you this time because it's a new spin on legalizing cockfighting, and I'll want to see.
Come on, this time.
you
Come
guys say about
on.
it.
Come
I wanna see what you guys say
on.
about it.
Come on.
Also got a little Caesars thing later, but I don't know, Pat. I don't know if you're covering that one, but
No,
we're
we
gonna
got
talk about
plenty of
Little
time. Plenty of time.
Caesars. Fantastic. And then Mark, what do you got?
Update on Prince Andrew. Something happened with sorry, not former Prince Andrew. We can't call him Prince Andrew anymore because he's not a fucking prince anymore. And something else
Good.
happened to him. Yeah.
Good.
And then I might
Yeah,
talk about a
things-
stripper who beheaded her boyfriend. We'll see.
Wow,
Took it right off.
that's heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm all ears. I'm going to give you updates about what's going on with my children. I'm sorry. I'm having a real hard time over here.
So, what's the latest on that? What's the latest
I have
on the
news.
kid situation? Watching them,
Yeah, what's the
So,
news?
just to catch everybody up, Kate, if you didn't see, she had a hilariously horrible flight over to San Francisco for Super Bowl week, where she's there for the week, and then Pat is at home watching the boys. How's it going, Pat?
Oh, it's good. It's really pretty strong. It's really a good time being a single dad for the week. Shout out single dads out there.
Shout out!
No,
Shout out!
look-
Yeah, Schrader 024 says, "Can you blame her? Can you, Pat, for
No,
going to
I-
Super Bowl week? Huh?
He's
Dude, I
talking
can't
about the stripper that beheaded. He might be. He's talking about Kate or the stripper that beheaded.
Can't blame
the guy.
her.
Yeah.
Can't blame her.
I don't know. I think it could have been either one. It's just, I
But
was
some
just
big
throwing it like
personal
that.
news. I don't want to brag or anything, but Daddy was
Yeah.
in all 5 of the big Hollywood trade papers today. No big
I
deal.
saw that, Pat.
Let's
No big
go,
deal.
says Big Fudge.
So
Yeah,
tell
No
us.
big deal.
because of why, Pat? Why are
Oh,
you in all the trade
We
papers?
can finally announce that we did a deal with A24 for the new television show for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we partnered with a little guy named Glenn Powell. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Handsome
ever heard
fella.
of Glenn Powell. And
Yeah,
JT
heard
Molnar,
him.
who made a movie called Strange Darling. Shout out Mark for watching that. Give me his feedback.
Good movie.
He's going to write the show. And we also have a movie in the works too with A24. So pretty good little press day for you, man.
Nice work,
And,
Pat.
and wouldn't you believe it? Even though I engineered the entirety of the deal, they found a way to just slip my name in there at the very end.
Got in there?
That's producer life.
Yeah, I'm in there. Nature of the Beast, last name on the list. First
Hey,
producer
that's
life.
okay.
Yeah.
man with the idea, last name on the list. That's okay.
That's
just
okay.
having-
They were
be
like,
there,
hey, yeah, somebody like told you how hard they worked to get your name in that.
Oh, it's
in that
literally
last-
and Pat Cassidy.
yeah.
You're
and that's
like,
the period.
You're like Seth Rogen in the.
You have to turn the page after
studio.
and.
Yep. Dude, it was really hard to
The award
screenshot one.
shows.
I'm sorry, Mark, what were you saying?
You're like Seth Rogen in the studio at the award show. You know, like he's like,
That's
just,
me.
can
Just
you
want a
mention
little
my
bit of
name?
credit. Just want to thank
Can
you.
mention-
Just real
Can you
quick.
mention my name? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
it was really hard to screenshot an article to put on my social media that both had the Variety logo, the headline, and my name in it. I had to like pinch in, make the article real small.
That's what Photoshop's
Yeah.
for.
No, I mean, hey, that's the
we're
the life
we're proud of you,
the
buddy.
man behind the scenes.
Thank you.
But yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, Pat. Way to go. Everybody
Good.
let Pat know he's doing good. He's making the trade papes. Okay. The trade papers are noticing.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. And then Schrader was talking about the stripper, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Can you blame her?
I want to hear
Well,
about the stripper.
we'll bring her up.
Well,
She cut his head off. Let's get into the news. She cut his head off.
first, let's hop into this cockfighting saga. Okay, guys, because that's what it is. Down in Oklahoma, they had their cockfighting taken away from them long ago, and they seek to bring cockfighting back every year. And so this year we got a new version of it.
Well,
But to
it's
kick
still
off,
there. It's still there. They're just trying to legalize
of course,
Yeah.
you can't get rid of it just because you make it illegal.
I
But
drove
you
by
can-
one in Oklahoma one
you
time. It was
can-
like happening. I was on like a feeder road of a highway in like the neighborhood that you could see from the feeder road. They were just doing a cockfight right there.
These roosters organized it themselves, including the razor blades, and we just showed up. Okay.
you drove past ones. I didn't know. Is that okay,
Dude,
Well,
I'm kind of surprised because it's a, we talked about the legislation. I feel like it's a mostly Mexican sport, if you could call it a sport activity.
Well, yeah. I think it's it's like a Tex-Mex sport, if you
Bird fighting.
right?
Do you remember
I
we
think
did the Brazilian canary fighting?
Brazilians love a canary fight. Love a canary fight, dude. And that was proven in Florida many times. Also, Big Fudge says he's got the girls next week after his wife goes on a cruise. Stay strong, Pat.
A Super Bowl cruise she's going on.
Wow. Well, the week of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Be
So
fucked up to do
Did
Super
she
Bowl.
win the Super Bowl or something?
No, I think it's just that happens. It's a coincidence. To kick off this cockfighting segment, first though, check this video out of a gorilla fucking in a zoo. That Sarah Vermassen, who is apparently a journalist. I don't know. She's very attractive.
If you could
Some
call her that. Gorilla's
European.
fucking.
Yeah, no, right, because they have tiny penises. If people don't remember, but you'll see the form here, and this is a gorilla fucking in a zoo that this attractive European woman Sarah Vermassen posted on Instagram from Antwerp, and here it is. Just check it out. It is its full thing. So the kids.
Style.
She's holding onto his calves.
He's got some hip movement.
Yeah,
Because it's only 3 inches. You got to remember, it's only 3
she's
inches.
backing it up into him.
Yeah.
She's throwing it back.
Those are small.
With that form, 3 inches goes a long way.
She's got her bent over that hay bale.
Yeah, it's doggy. I mean, it's gorilla style, doggy style. Gorilla style is more like she's laying straight down. Yeah.
Okay.
So that silverback was just giving it to it. The
That's
kids
like
were
Jackie
terrified.
Chan's 1-inch punch right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just like,
Yeah, but it's powerful. Yeah.
It's powerful, dog.
Sexual assault's never funny. It's never funny, but what would have made
She
that
was
video
ripping
funnier
on.
is if the lady gorilla was like,
Bruce
no!
She was gripping on. That lady
Yeah.
gorilla was she was down for
wanted
the
it.
show that she was down for the show they were putting on for the kids. The kids were terrified. The adults were laughing. I thought that dynamic was great. Dad's just chuckling like, look at the gorilla fucker, and the kids are just like, mom, and then nobody's letting the kids out of the room.
Well, the great
So,
part about that is you can't see
educational.
genitalia because he's got his buttocks facing you. Very
Right.
It was
Kinda
tasteful.
classy, yeah.
It was
Kinda classy,
tasteful,
yeah.
classy,
Just
classy
rock hard
form.
gorilla ass thrusting.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Dude,
It's kind of like, it was the angle like walking
So
in on your parents
muscular.
fucking. Yeah.
yeah.
You see from behind, kind of at an angle. Your dad turns around and gives you a thumbs up. No, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This-
impressive.
Get out of here! He beats
This
his
is-
chest.
If you have a 3-inch dick, that's what you need to do. Yeah, if you need to go gorilla style, because if you have a small dick, obviously you could still get it done.
Yeah, but
gorilla
you
style.
also
That
have to
was
do
impressive.
hella squats before you get to that stuff. I mean, that
Yeah,
guy
his
was-
ass
Have
went
the
up to
back
half his
and legs
back.
like that.
That's a-
Look at that.
That's a workout.
Crazy.
The,
You could see
this
every
went
muscle.
super viral, which makes me think that maybe this is a viral marketing organic stunt where they're going to introduce the zoo's new attraction 9 months, however long the gestation period is from today.
Antwerp Zoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that'd be
follow-up
cool.
video.
This
Little
is
baby
the
gorilla?
baby you all saw. Big
Yeah.
gorilla.
Gorilla giving birth.
Yeah.
You guys gonna make me Google gorilla dick size? You don't have to, Jared Lindsay. We've covered it on the show extensively.
It's small.
It's about
like
3 inches.
2 inches. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
That's why you can insult people and call them gorilla dicks, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm a gorilla dick."
Yeah,
guys, it's not 3 inches.
It's
It's 1.3.
It's 3 centimeters.
Yeah,
3
like
centimeters. Sorry.
Yeah.
Even smaller. So if you have a centimeter dick, no matter how small your dick
That's
is,
why
you can
he had to
always
get in the
go
perfect
gorilla style.
position. Yeah.
Yeah, and she had to help him out. God has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they're
He
so
really
angry.
does. He really does. Yeah, but they've overcome it with muscles. The evolution of their muscles.
Do you
now,
think that their bodies have like what steroids they like naturally produce what's in steroids that shrinks your genitalia maybe?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
yeah, they're
Right.
just so
And
much
Adrenogene or whatever the fuck.
so much testosterone
Yeah.
that they can't grow a dick.
Some sort of GEN ending.
Whatever is that a thing when you see like a
Adrenogene.
when you see a totally yoked up dude like the guy who's trying to hit like a clean 300 on Instagram, like just absolute meatheads? Do those guys generally have little dongs?
I think some of them disappear when they're growers, not showers. But there's got to be bodybuilders with massive cocks.
It's an
There's
absolute
gotta
fact
be.
it shrinks your balls, which might actually make your penis look bigger, but I don't think it does. It doesn't make your penis bigger, and it definitely shrinks your balls.
I mean, I'll put it like this: look at steroids on Ken Shamrock versus steroids on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan still had a 2-foot penis. Ken Shamrock's just disappeared into his body. So
yeah,
you know,
probably
it's just
different
strokes for different folks. Yeah. Both a lot of steroids. Okay.
Hulk Hogan actually took steroids to shrink his dick. It was too big. Yeah.
I'd like to get it smaller. Good.
Great Reddit comment here. I'm a muscular 6'3" male, and my 4.5-inch penis is destroying any confidence I have, and it's damaging my mentality. Unlimited. Dude, 4.5 inches is not a bad. Yeah. It's not a bad size.
Pretty damn close to average. It's close.
Yeah. 4.5 erect.
You could just say average. I think 5.3, 5.4 is average.
No one's saying anything about a 4.5-inch dick. No one's saying anything.
No, he is. He
knows.
Yeah.
He's thinking compared to my overall height, this is
6'3" is tall though. Yeah.
That's what he's thinking.
He's 19.
Sorry,
he was 19 8 years ago. We should follow.
He should grow it. Get a penis pump.
I don't think that's how it works. I think 19's too late.
No, I'm saying
probably.
He probably doesn't care now because
no, you don't.
The post was from 8 years ago. He's now 27.
Now he just says I have an average to small dick instead of the exact size. Yeah,
Yeah, just don't. Yeah, you can just pretend like it's huge, buddy. It shouldn't bother you anyways.
Round up.
Hold on. Sorry, he's talking himself into a pretzel here at the bottom. At the bottom paragraph, he's saying, "At this point, I've convinced myself that any hot girl will either laugh, leave the room, or tell her girlfriends about it. I know that you all will say, 'Fuck these shallow women' and find better girls."
Dude, he's so paralyzed by his slightly below size penis that he's convinced that
Great comment from Jared here. If he's still alive,
right? He's going down a rabbit hole of the women being shallow before he even shows them
in his own brain.
Yeah, he's in his own head.
Shit.
Yeah, okay.
It's too small, isn't it? It's too small.
We should check on that guy. You should check on that dude.
Yeah. Hopefully they put him on a list somewhere. Okay. Back to the real cockfighting, though, where the Brooks Institute, which I guess I don't know what they do, but they flagged a new House bill in Oklahoma from our boy that would exempt cockfights with robots. That's the new rule. Oklahoma bill would exempt cockfights with robots from cockfighting ban. And it's real. Okay.
Robot chicken.
So
it's real.
Brooks Institute, Willie, is the Brooks Institute for Animal Rights and Law Policy. So it's
there you go. There you go. So they're scouring these bills that get filed, and in Oklahoma, HB 1326 is indeed to make robot cockfighting legal. And
so how much metal do you need? Do the razor blades count?
Good question.
Well, here are the conditions. Lawmakers seek to make changes to the state's cockfighting laws by reducing the penalties for participating or allowing robotic participation in the cockfights. Representative,
what if you train them
Justin
so hard that they're
Humphrey,
like machines and they're
Justin
robotic?
Humphrey, that's the guy. Is that the guy? That's our guy, right?
That's our guy, Pat, from Lane.
He's been fighting this battle
from Lane.
Yeah.
He won't let it go, dude.
He every year our guy Justin Humphrey, Republican from Lane, Oklahoma, he comes back with another iteration of how we're going to get cockfighting back in the hands of the citizens of Oklahoma. And
Dude, his last bill was so much more practical. It was essentially like, let's not make it a felony.
Look, you're referring to House Bill 1313. Now that was his last pass at it.
Did it pass?
No, not yet.
People
He's
are like,
still
why
working
you
on
keep
that one.
bringing these?
This is
The cockfighting lobby owns you, dude.
He's bringing these guys to bars. What's it going to take?
He is the cockfighting lobby. He's the only guy. It's just him out there. It's Justin Humphrey from
You gotta
Lane,
respect
Oklahoma.
it.
And so which both of these bills, as we pointed out, respectively attempt to reduce the penalty for cockfighting to a misdemeanor and allow for the fowls to fight a robot as long as the rooster is unharmed. Those are the conditions. Now, you can cockfight a robot with your rooster, and if it's harmed, that's a problem. That is a crime.
So it's
But
like
if
a
the
real
rooster-
rooster versus a robot that counts.
If the rooster emerges unscathed after fighting with the robot, totally cool.
Now, might be a dumb question, but do
about it.
robot roosters exist yet?
No,
Well,
but I think
they're working on
I
it.
think this is a loophole where he wants you to have full-on cockfighting, and then when the fuzz shows up, you just have to produce like one robot, like that isn't really involved at all. But like you he's gonna like
You swap out one for a robot.
right, like you quickly bury the dead roosters.
It's a robot chicken.
And then you're like, look, we have this one healthy chicken and this robot. That's all we've been doing. And you,
it looks,
blood.
dude. Check out this. I had AI make us a robot cockfighting, like a tail of the tape card here. It says like the Oklahoma Steel Spur Showdown, Cluck Norris versus Cyber Pecker 3000. I mean, it looks like it'd be fun. You know,
Dude, this is interesting. There's an article from the BBC 2019, right? Robot battles wrongly banned for quote animal cruelty, and it's about MIT that they do the BattleBots. Their YouTube channel got shut down because the content was unfairly or wrongly flagged as animal cruelty cockfighting.
Well, let me tell you, my friend, that's where Representative Justin Humphrey of Oklahoma steps in. And this is what he says. He says, quote, "I'm not trying to legalize it. I'm trying to reduce it to a misdemeanor. We've reduced dangerous drugs that are killing people to a misdemeanor. And yet raising a chicken is a felony that carries 10 years. That's complete stupidity." He's got some points about robot cockfighting. And we'll see how it plays out in 2026.
I haven't
There
been
are
to a
bird flu
cockfight.
concerns.
I haven't been to a cockfight, but if I ever go to one, I want it to be one that Justin Humphrey puts on, because I think that he knows his way around a cockfighting ring.
Dude, a fundraiser with a robot cockfighting fundraiser for this guy would be a time.
If he got caught for every cockfight he was involved in, he'd be in jail for 10 million years.
Yeah, it's a felony.
Swap in the robot.
I mean, Humphrey put a troll bill forward a couple years ago. The first time we talked about Humphrey, because he put that bill forward that was about legalizing Bigfoot season, making like a certain month of the year Bigfoot hunting season, right? Which is obviously but that's like a good troll. It's like great for Oklahoma tourism.
Yeah,
but then the last cockfighting bill was in earnest, really trying to reduce the penalty.
But he's a man of the people, Pat. He's trying to bring tourism, Bigfoot tourism. And he's trying to let the people gamble on cockfights.
If you got 15 minutes, here's 300 things you can go to jail for less than cockfighting that are ridiculous.
Oh, shit. I'm getting a lot of calls. I'm just saying, I'm getting a lot of calls.
What do you need in your bill? What do you need in your bill? I'll partner up with you. I don't give a shit. What do you need? What do you want in your bill? We'll do palsy, tradesies.
Sure, we're last in education, but look, my constituents care about one thing and one thing only.
Jesus in school. What do you want? What do you want?
Anything for cockfighting.
Yeah.
Anything.
What are we doing? We got to do a trade here.
I speak for the people.
He does.
This is their mouthpiece.
It's actually, unfortunately, maybe the people of Lane, Oklahoma, it's a majority, but 70% of Oklahomans overall want it to stay a crime. But that doesn't mean that his district doesn't want cockfighting, especially robot cockfighting, to be legal. Okay.
And we wouldn't mind if we could gamble on it. Just saying. Adds a little bit to it.
I know what the Bible says about gambling, okay? But it says nothing about cockfighting.
We'll predict who's going to win, okay?
Now, I'm not suggesting that we allow people to get out there
cockfighting prediction mark.
I'm not suggesting we allow people out there cockfighting on Sundays. I'm not suggesting that. That's the Lord's Day.
Maybe we forget about open containers within 50 yards of a cockfight. All right, let's move on. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp, and it's February, guys. Sometimes it can feel like everyone else has it all together in their love lives. Whether you're married, dating, or single, the truth is most of us are still figuring it out or finding our way. No matter where you are in your romantic journey, therapy can help you find your way, help you determine what you want, what feels heavy, and how you can take some pressure off yourself. Because, relationships are important and you got to work on them. The reason I bring that up is it's February. When we get it, February is that month with that darn holiday full of flowers and candy and stuffed animals and dinners and red wine, lots of talk about relationships and dating. And no matter where you are, whether you're married or dating or single, just focusing on you, you're right on time. Therapy can help you find your way and see more clearly where you want to be. Everyone's still figuring it out, including myself. We should all take some pressure off of ourselves. So therapy can help you identify what's weighing your relationships down, find ways to brighten them again, whether it's for individuals or couples. There you go. Therapy is an opportunity to identify what's getting in the way and help. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. They have top quality therapists. They also do initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. They got 12 plus years of experience, industry leading match fulfillment rates. They typically get it right the first time, but if you want another therapist, they'll switch you to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. They got over 30,000 therapists, top quality ones. Served over 6 million people, 4.95 out of 5 star ratings out of 1.7 million client reviews, which is just ridiculous. Wow. That's insane. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/hard factor. That's BetterHelp, HELP, betterhelp.com/hard factor. We're still at 0 arrests. And the DOJ says it's over, baby, and the Epstein files. And
so what's up with that? And then why is all the names redacted? What's going on with this?
We're at 0. Besides Epstein and Ghislaine, but 0 from the past couple of years.
Feels a little ridiculous.
I went down. I texted you guys. I went down the pizza rabbit hole last night.
Yeah,
and I mean,
pizza.
Sweet Lord,
4chan.
Sweet Lord.
I mean, it was getting pretty obvious that pizza meant young girls. I want them thinner. I want thin crust. I want them younger. Maybe leave them in the oven less.
You know what's crazy is they leaned into pizza so hard, but then some guys just aren't cool. They're just naturally not cool, so they misplay the code word. And
I want my pizza 6'2" and black.
Yeah, some people are putting pizza in quotes. But what's weird, man, is Epstein, the comedian.
I want my pineapple in quotes. Hawaiian bitch.
The comedian Bobby Slayton, right? He was getting pizza all day long. But they were also be like, Bobby, isn't your favorite pizza place Arturo's? And that's a real pizza place.
Yeah.
But at first glance, but if you look into it, they were playing deep levels of covering their pizza up with.
Well,
pizza doesn't travel well.
Will and I talked about how
it was supposed to be kind of true too.
Will and I talked on Flutterman Friday about how Pizzagate probably, maybe they shot the wrong guy. Maybe there weren't kids in the basement of that DC pizza place, but I can see how they got there because someone knew about this pizza reference.
Someone knew the pizza.
Someone knew that they were talking about pizzas.
That's the craziest part is that Q was pretty much on the trail, dude.
They were close. Also, one of the funny things, Jon Stewart roasted Elon. We saw the emails, but Elon was worse than these pizza guys in quotes.
You see girls. He
put it in such good point. Stewart put it in such good context.
He did. He really had
girls.
Epstein was like, so I've got a lot of important visitors coming to the island. It kind of sounded like they were maybe Congress people or something like that. And then Elon responded, are you kidding me? I'm in charge of 2 companies right now, and I don't have time to show up to a party with a bunch of executives and people in Congress or whatever. And he goes, Talking about girls, you retard. Not over 25.
I am a pimp after
man.
all,
Yeah.
Elon.
Elon pretty much, and then he's trying to drag Reed Hastings or Reed Hoffman or Hastings, the LinkedIn guy into
LinkedIn
it. He's like,
Oh,
Mark
yeah.
was there.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
dude,
so
Elon
many
and Kimball,
people.
they were getting down.
They were.
Well,
They were.
and then who's all the redacted names? It's ridiculous,
Dude.
It's
Damn right, Willie. Some of the most like if you're reading through the emails, it's really challenging because it's like duplicates, and as we said on the show earlier, like one email will only have like part of the thread, then you go to a different file, it's got a different part of the thread. It's hard to read between the lines, and there's not like smoking guns except for where it's redacted. There are some smoking ass guns.
So,
Yeah, one of them was like, I
why
really
is
liked
that-
the
why is that
youngest girl
redacted?
you brought over. She
Right.
was very tasty.
Right.
The only reason they could say it's redacted is for like national security. But if it's national security, like, so this was obviously an operation, right? To like get pedophiles, get dirt on pedophiles, and then use it against them. But are you saying that is it an Israeli operation? Is it a Russian operation? If it's not a CIA operation, then how the fuck could they have gotten this deep into America? So like the only explanation to me is like,
arrests.
It wasn't a CIA operation, Willie.
well, it had to be something with the government, because why are all these people being protected now with their names
If
redacted
it
when
was
Congress
an
voted to
Israeli
unredact?
or Russian operation, we probably would do something like not have the current president and CEOs of the most influential companies that are publicly traded and bring in the most money per capita in the U.S. It's still being in charge if they're pedophiles. So I can't really see it being a full
It's insane,
international
man.
operation. Otherwise, then our DOJ is compromised. Like,
Right. It screams.
Yeah, so
it screams
be,
of
like, they allowed it to some degree.
like certain intentions when the redaction process started. That's what it screams of. And like there was definitely like, hey, black that guy's name out. He's a friend of Trump or whoever. But then they can tell they just got sloppy with the redactions.
They
like
were
sloppy.
allowing it to go on, and they were using
maybe
it like
arrest some
informant
people.
system.
Maybe arrest some people. I don't know. Speaking,
But maybe
of,
they can't because they offered him immunity back when this was an operation that they were taking advantage of.
Dude, Leon Black, the fucking hedge fund manager,
every
he's
single person got him in there.
everywhere in there, dude. I mean, that
And
guy
if they're
needs to be arrested
informing on
tomorrow.
people like that they're trying to control, like if like high power.
No arrest. You usually get immunity because you can lead to arrest or something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe even the people who are named have it. A lot of them have been pardoned. But I mean,
What's really interesting is you bring that up. Epstein got immunity on the Florida case, the first situation, and I'm reading that book that was written about him, and the author was like, when you get immunity, you usually give something. Epstein didn't. What did he give? Like, what did he give? They don't know. But you don't just get immunity unless you trade it for something.
Paid their taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whatever the fuck is happening, it stinks to high heaven. And the U.S. government, you basically look like you're standing there fucking yourself in your own ass and telling us not to watch.
No one trusts the government right now. It's ridiculous.
It's like
zero arrests.
Kind of looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing up there, fucking your own ass for? And
What's in the other 3 million files?
Yeah.
They're saying, no, that's it. We're done. You're not done.
It makes no sense.
Getting
The whole
progressively
thing makes
worse.
no
You
sense.
should be just starting your investigation.
And you're telling me that QAnon was pretty right on the fucking nose with the Wayfair and the fucking pizzas? You got it. You got
I
to give
don't
us
trust
something here.
QAnon 10 times more than the DOJ. That's not cool.
Right? What the fuck is happening?
That's not cool.
Like,
We do know Ghislaine's being treated like a queen in jail, allegedly. Speaking of royalty, the only thing that has happened at all in terms of disciplining the sickos involved is the UK is, from this last dump, is the UK has forced former Prince Andrew and former Duke of Windsor, or wherever he was Duke of, who now has to go by his common name and surname, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. He's been kicked out of another castle, guys. The one that Wes covered last time. The one Wes covered last time, the most recent one, the 30-bedroom Royal Lodge in Windsor Park. They keep taking titles and castles away from him. He's been demoted.
England's the only one that's taking it seriously. They're dragging their monarch through the fucking mud over this thing. At least they're doing something.
They're doing more than we are.
We're doing the fucking nothing, bro.
You know what's fucking weird?
There's nothing happening.
Did you guys see Melinda Gates do an interview yesterday where
She said Bill needs to answer to this.
Well, yeah, the interviewer was cool because she was like, you don't have to answer this, but I am going to ask you about your reaction to what I'm about to read to you, and read the email that Epstein had written to himself about Bill Gates wanting to slip her penicillin secretly.
I bet Bill was a BCC there. I think Jeffrey sent that to himself in BCC.
And she's essentially saying it without saying it. She's like, yeah, it's a very sad. Okay, additionally, Fergie, Prince Andrew's wife, dude.
Oh, yeah.
is like marry me, right? Like,
No, I know. I was going to talk about her. She got
Okay,
20,000. Yeah. The most. Yeah. He's been demoted. Andrew's been demoted 3 times now. Basically, anytime major Epstein news comes out, which always implicates Andrew, really with worse and worse allegations each time, the UK and the royal family demote his ass. Pretty soon, he's going to be living in a regular old loft and going by the official title of wanker.
I mean, they'll probably never take his protection away, but if they ever
No.
took it away, he'd just
yeah, they took away they took away Prince Harry's. You don't think they're going to take his away?
Yeah, but this guy, they're not going to take it away because they know everybody.
They know he'll get killed.
Murk him.
Yeah.
He'd be dead in 12 hours.
Also, unlike the DOJ, who's said no arrest guys and no more files, everyone should just consider the matter closed and go about your daily lives. That we don't give 2 shits about you sheep, loser, moron, motherfuckers. The UK police, the Thames Valley police, are investigating the 2010 incident recently reported in the Epstein files of a woman being brought over to the UK for then Prince Andrew to fuck by Epstein. She was of age. She was in her 20s.
Prince Andrew is obviously
they trafficked her
dog.
in. And the UK police are like going to investigate it, and like what they did with Kevin Spacey, maybe they'll charge him. We'll see. Yeah. So he's been kicked out of the royal thing.
He's just such a disgrace.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're dragging him through the mud at least. Well, why can't we do that with anybody over here?
That's what I'm saying.
Dershowitz has been in every single one. He's still on TV.
UK's doing a lot better than us. Andrew's
like, I mean, what's going on? Like we literally anybody who's been in any of the releases, we've done like 3 or 4 now.
Bill Gates is willing to secretly slip his wife penicillin. You think he's going to inform us when the data breach happens every time at Microsoft? Probably not. Probably going to lie about data breaches and such. I don't know. Andrew's move follows an October 30th Buckingham Palace statement confirming that King Charles had initiated a formal process to remove his brother's style, titles, and honors, and has ordered him to surrender his lease on Royal Lodge. Get the fuck out of there, he said. Andrew lived there since 2003, and he's been bouncing around castle to castle. And as Andrew departs Royal Lodge, his former wife Sarah Ferguson, has also moved out. And she is in trouble, as Pat said, because she's in the Epstein files a lot. She was like meeting with him and thanking him for.
She was arranging stuff.
Allegedly, Epstein paid off $20,000 in her personal debts.
Oh, okay. And then she was in his pocket forever.
And then she was meeting with him without Andrew and like
doing shit for him. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What you did to me. No one's ever done something like that for me. That type of thing. What Pat was referencing, kind of like I love you, marry me type. She was getting a little flirtatious with him. He was helping her out on the side, probably banging him. Yeah. But I will say this, the UK has a chance to get one back on us from 1776 if they arrest former Prince Andrew and maybe hassle Fergie and Richard Branson a little bit because, and whatever other Brits are in the files, because while our DOJ is saying no arrest ever, get over it. And the U.S. citizens, I assume, are at the lowest point of trust and confidence in our government ever. Yeah, that would be a roastable moment for the UK on the U.S. if they arrest Prince Andrew.
No, it would. It would. You know what's even worse than that, Mark, to be honest with you?
Yeah.
Do you know what country's taking it seriously?
Who?
Poland. Poland is going to do a deep dive investigation into the Epstein. They're the only ones who are like, no, this is a big fucking deal, and we should investigate this a lot more seriously.
I grew up on Polish jokes and still think they're hilarious, but between them between them taking in all the refugees in the Ukraine war and now investigating this, I mean, they might be dumb, but they're kind-hearted. They're good people. They're good people.
Smarter than us right now.
Good dumb people. Yeah.
Think about all the Polish jokes you made, and then realize that we look stupider than that.
Yeah, we do.
That's where we're at.
At least our leaders think we are stupid, or they think we're Polish.
They certainly do. Wow.
And then
amazing.
Real quick, while Pat's putting his cute son down.
Very cute. Very cute.
The stripper.
Yeah. What does she do?
Dating a stripper probably has a pros and cons, right? Pro, she's a stripper, keeps it tight unless she's at the strip club Bill Maher was at where he's complaining about the bulbous buttocks. She knows how to move. She knows how to move. She's flexible, makes a lot of money, is hot, probably. Cons, she works late at night, does coke, wants you to help raise her, not your kid, grinds on dudes who are all trying to finger her, beheads you.
That's the worst one right there. If you get that one, that's the worst one by far. Yep.
Yeah, decapitates you, cuts your head off, you die. That's tough. That's at least what happened to Enrique Gonzalez Carabal of Orange County, California. He was dating 23-year-old stripper Alyssa Marie Lira, and she allegedly cut his head clean off his body. Worth it.
Worth it. She is hot, but those eyes, look at those bags under her eyes. She hasn't slept for weeks. What What did she cut his head off with? I mean, that's
Probably a
bad
machete.
question. Sure, but that's
didn't
impressive
say.
for a small.
What did he
23-year-old girl? Did he do anything? Or was it?
It was worth it, and I'll tell you why. Because he was 55 years old, more than double her age. So you got to assume something bad's going to happen when you date a stripper. You're a full generation older than. Maybe not getting decapitated, but it's not sure. She's not going to end like Pretty Woman or The Notebook, you know.
Right. Oh, you date a stripper, but I bet she's crazy. Yeah, you know what they say about the crazy ones.
Yeah,
they'll cut your head off.
They'll cut your fucking head off.
Did she cut his head off just for being old? She's like, you're just old.
Maybe they only dated
old head right off.
They dated only for 2 months. My guess is he ran out of money. She cut his head clean off, and then she fled to Mexico. And it was such a gruesome murder when they found his head in the apartment or wherever he was that they went down to Mexico and just arrested her.
Oh, they got her. Okay,
they're like, you need to come back and account for the beheading. So she's in jail now in the U.S. after fleeing Mexico.
There's two types of beheadings. There's a machete beheading, which is gruesome, obviously, right, and very intentional. And then there's like a katana beheading, which could be like a moment of passion. You swing a sharp katana. Oh shit! I took his head off. I really didn't mean to do that.
This was intentional. This was probably the slower. Yeah.
Was it like? Did they find his head in a bag? Was it like cartel style, or was it like? What?
They said he wrote "worth it" in blood.
his body got up and wrote it on the wall.
Chicken with his head cut off. One last act.
I want to let him know. I want everybody to know.
I can still see. Point my eyes at you real quick.
Do it again. Give her everything.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Head cut off, bad bitch. All right. Let's take it to this Little Caesars real quick to
pizza.
Show. Yeah. According to the Charlotte Observer, North Carolina, Charlotte, if you don't know, a North Carolina man is facing multiple felony charges, 3 at least, after he broke into a Little Caesars after closing time and started making and selling pizzas.
Felonies, they should hire him.
Well, you'd think.
He's a go-getter, man. He's a self-starter.
He didn't need any training. These were good pizzas.
Correct. No, it was pretty incredible,
Caesars,
Mark.
actually.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, they're good. They're Little Caesars.
They were pizza.
Better than nothing. That's what I say about Little Caesars.
I like Little Caesars.
The snow, I like it too. I also like the like the pretzel stuff they do with the. I'm a sucker for the queso. You know, the pretzel cheese.
Stop.
The snowstorm. The reason.
I'm proud of it, but it's.
That's a solo pizza journey. Is Little Caesars. That's a by yourself.
Yeah.
Not sharing the sauce with anyone.
I'll share it with friends. Hey, they want to share my Little Caesars. I'm sharing.
I saw a woman
spread the love.
Shout out Big Girls who was at a Little Caesars picking up her pizza a couple of years ago. But
of course
she had severe social anxiety, and they were like, well, "What are you here for, man?
Little Caesars.
What are you here for?" Yeah, no, poor. I felt so bad for her. I was like, "Can someone bring it to her car?" And she was like, I'm here for the cheesy
sprint
bread.
in, get it, sprint out.
The cheesy bread. I was like, "Get her a cheesy bread."
Get this woman a cheesy bread, bud. This is the highlight of her day.
She's like, got her head down.
She's been thinking about this since this morning.
Dude, people get it, man. Little Caesars is not bad. All right.
Well, it's hot and ready's though. Is it? Did they like Little Caesars
they
used
got
to
hot
deliver?
And ready's.
They cut that
hot
out.
And ready's.
And then I feel like they shifted to like setting up next to payday loan places and selling hot and ready's. Okay.
And selling their delicious hot and ready pizza right there.
But do they make like? Can you order a pizza?
Fresh cash.
You can order it to go. You can order it to order.
You can get a Little Caesars. You can get.
I've had to wait on my Little Caesars before. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. So, and this guy is a go-getter though, because the reason he broke into Little Caesars in North Carolina is the snowstorm that hit the South this week. It shut down the Kinston, North Carolina Little Caesars, and this is what the Kinston, North Carolina Little Caesars looked like. And so it was shut down.
That's a classy one, as Pat said, usually in a strip mall. That's
standalone. This is a standalone Little C's. And so, you know, it was shut down because of the snow. So this guy, he comes in, he says, you know what? I'm going to open it back up and I'll start making pizzas. He's a former employee. That's how he knew how to do it. You know, he opened it back up, started selling the pizzas. People were eating pizzas. World record uses for the word pizza. And that's what happened. Yeah. And it was so awesome. In fact, the pizzas were selling so well that he was only arrested after his second pass to open the store and sell pizzas. According,
he was only arrested when
police.
someone showed up to their shift 2 hours late.
That's correct, Mark. But it was going well, so he was making pizzas, going to deliver them, coming back, and so he comes
wasn't
back
delivering them. There's no way he was delivering
in the snow,
them.
dude. Yeah, because he's
To the
making
cars.
money, man.
Yeah.
What kind of meth is that he was on?
Good ones. Like, I mean, like he's iced up.
He's
And
one of
he
those
was
happy guys when you get
pizzas.
fucked up. He wants everyone to have a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
The cops
Yeah.
come to arrest him. They're like, "Son, you're gonna have to come with us."
Dude, he's
Which is
making
right
money.
after, can you make us hot and ready?
Yeah.
Exactly. He knew how
Hell
much
yeah.
people would pay for a hot and ready in those conditions, and he was right. He was selling them in the parking lot. He was selling them. He leaves the
They
store.
should have a statue of this guy, not arrest him.
They should. He's the pizza king. But they weren't happy, as Mark said, once the current Little C's crew showed up. This is according to police records. Quote, the Kinston Police Department responded to Little C's in reference to breaking and entering. Upon arrival, officers were advised that a 41-year-old Jonathan Hackett, a former employee, had unlawfully entered the business on 2 separate occasions. Former employee. They go on. During the first incident, Hackett entered the business, prepared pizzas, sold them to customers, and he kept the proceeds for himself. During the second incident, Hackett again broke into the business while it was occupied by the employees, and the employees attempted to prevent Hackett from entering, which resulted in a physical altercation where Hackett was beaten into the hospital by the current Little C's crew. He was also
You can't come in here and make pizzas, man. I'm sorry.
Jeez, they beat the shit out of him, huh?
Just let me make some pizzas.
Dude, he got fucked up, so the Little C's crew hates his ass. And when they found out he was breaking in and selling pizzas and making the money off of it, they fucked him up so bad that they had to drive him to the hospital where the cops arrested him at the hospital.
Damn.
It's really like a big family, this Little Caesars.
It's a great idea. Tough crowd, because this guy was the pizza king for those couple hours that Sunday. When
Now
it was
you know
to
to say please and thank you at that Little Caesars. Good Lord.
really.
He's telling
me
people, was like,
fuck you up.
Yeah.
I got a little hustle going. Yeah, I got a little hustle. What is it? What are you doing? I break into the Little Caesars and I make pizza and I keep the profit.
They trained me.
Yeah.
And now I've got a set of skills.
Dude, it is the weird. And Pat, imagine that. Like, imagine they're asking you that, and then you tell them you have 3 or more felonies. He has at least 3 felonies from this, so kind of fucked up.
And his ass beat.
Yeah, I really thought that was like overkill on like.
How about two misdemeanors and the ass beating?
Right, he got fucking annihilated. Look,
that should knock off at least a felony. Getting
side
rocked
of his
that
face
hard
is like swollen shut, and he got hospitalized.
Unless he returned fire and hospitalized an employee that was rightfully there.
How could he have possibly done it?
If the other guys are completely unharmed, you can't give him 3 felonies for getting beat. Yeah.
So he gets beat to the hospital, then 3 felonies on top. It's a little unfair what they're doing to this guy for
they're
selling
really
pizzas.
picking on Hackett.
They really are. But hey, you don't break the law, especially not in rural North Carolina. Allegedly. Sounds like rough treatment. And also say please and thank you at that Little Caesars. But most importantly, as we said at the top of the show, go to patreon.com if you need some more Hard Factor, which you might. Pat and West show, Florida Man Friday every week. Hive Deluxe, the extra extended Hive Hour Deluxe edition now every month with all 4 hosts. Excellent times at patreon.com/Hard Factor Discord server. Chat with us, But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!